Young looking around. Pass to Porter. Seattle pulls it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Buffalo this season.
Despite playing in different conferences, it's been a contentious rivalry. These teams share plenty of history.
Here's Flag. 5 on the clock. Over Young. And that one's good. Flag.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Yakachonis. His last outing, he had 20. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Waiting until the last second to release that. What a move.
There's a screen. And Young pulls it down. For Seattle, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Yakachonis, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Fires for 3. And Young pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Timeout called, the Supersonics. Checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
And last season, they were deadly from beyond the arc. A lot of great shooters on that team.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It up with both hands and rips it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Buffalo leading by 3. To the inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Yakachonis, still without a bucket. Launches a 3, Rebound Buffalo. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Here's Jonas. Buffalo making their last shot. Here's Flagg. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Pass to Jonas. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3. For Buffalo, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Young can't hit. Seattle trails by 7. Here's Flagg. There's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Seattle shooting their first free throw of the night here. Fears, he's checked in for Seattle.
At the line for your Sonics, Flagg, shooting 1.
Buffalo leading by 4. Weaver. The 3 is up. And Young pulls it down. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. To the right side, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fears.
Unforced turnovers will drive your coach insane.
Number 2.
Buffalo has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Weaver. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Pass to Fears. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
Seattle shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Fears.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And Seattle calls time here. Buffalo on D. They lead by 4. Young can't hit. Outside Porter. Pulls it from 20. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Spears. An 11-point game for him in the win again.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Here's Yakachonis. Here's Porter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. For 3, Spears. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Buffalo.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Buffalo leading by 6. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Seattle shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. To the paint. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Buffalo passing it around. Here's Stokes. Coming off a 16-point game against New York. Seattle making a switch here. Dunn's checked in.
Substitution for your Supersonics. Number 48, Ernest Dunn.
Now here's Porter. Defended by Dunn. And out of bounds, the Supersonics will take it.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Number 43, Thomas Sorber.
Seattle trails by 7. Here's Spears. Pass to Sorber. Here's Yakachonis. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Blocked. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. Give him 8.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Pass to Fears, and out of bounds. Buffalo will have it. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Pass to Mullins, all alone, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And Buffalo leads by 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Christie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for two, Doug Christie.
That's good from Christie. Buffalo making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Christie hits them both. Buffalo leading by 7. The shot. And Young pulls it down.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Here's Fears.
2 minutes.
Right wing. Three-pointer Yakachonis. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Buffalo has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Mullins. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
3.
Mullins has got 5 points.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Fears. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Buffalo has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. 1:05 left to play in the first. Here's Mullins, defended by Christie. Hayes with a screen on Christie. Here's Mullins. No good on the 3. Seattle trails by 5. Inside. Pass to Yakachonis. Here's Fears. He has 6. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. Give him 8 points now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mullins. The 3 ball. Pure from three-point range. And Buffalo leads by 6. Here's Yakachonis.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Mullins. Good on the baseline, Jay. Mullins has got 10, and so it's Buffalo closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's give a quick breakdown of the game we've seen from Buffalo.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
And so in the game for Buffalo, hits the trifecta. And Buffalo leads by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Christie. Stokes with a rebound. Buffalo leading by 10. Down low. Stolen by Young. Powell outside. Seattle move the ball around. The shot by Dunn, no good. Buffalo has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Lewis. Off target with the three. Well, the Supersonics are shooting about 47%. A nice number. Dunn outside. Powell passes to Young from 13. Yep, that one's good. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
Well, his great advantage is that he can shoot over the top of almost any defender.
Weaver. And the 17-footer goes down.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Powell. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Fears. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Lewis. Launches it. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fears. 10 points for him. And Young slams it in.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over. Flags checked in for Dunn. Pass to Young. Buries it down low. Young's got his second basket on the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Christie. Here's Flag. He's got 5. Now Young. Risache covering. Hoop poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it. And Buffalo tacks on 2 more. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Flag.
Buffalo foul call. Number 23.
Yakutonis is checked in for Seattle.
First team foul.
Substitution on the court.
Five to shoot. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Buffalo leading by 10. Pass to Stokes. Outside Rizachet. There's the triple. Seattle pulls it in.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters.
Out on his own on the break. And then Young slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Fears. 10 points for him. Out left to the wing. Outside Christie. From deep. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, deflected. To the inside. His flag. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Young. 4-3. And Fears pulls it down. Seattle trails by 10. To the wing, right side. Here's Flag. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds, Buffalo will have it. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Buffalo. On Thursday, and then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Buffalo leading by 10. And there's the lob. Cuts off the pass. Here's Yakachonis. To the left wing. Seattle move the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Fears shot is off. Buffalo has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And Young slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And Seattle calls time here. deciding to change it up. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Yakachonis. Six on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Buffalo leading by 12. Pass to Stokes. Now Porter. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
To the paint. Here's Korver. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Throws it up high. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Flagg. He has 7. Pass to Yakachonis. They set a pick. Here's Sorber. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Fears. Counted from distance. Fears has got 13.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Outside Young. Up top Porter. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Buffalo shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Young. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Seattle trails by 8. Charity stripe shot. He squares up and sinks it. 10 points for him.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Porter a screen. 6 to shoot. Count that one. And Buffalo leads by 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Fears. He's got 13. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Young. A 26-point game for him in the win against New York. Here's Porter driving inside, and then Porter with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Flagg. He has 7. The 3. Rebound Buffalo.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Pass to Sorber. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Guarded by Young. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. The ball goes to Buffalo.
Seattle making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Buffalo leading by 6. Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over.
Now into the lineup for Seattle. Number 34, Young.
Buffalo passing it around. Over to the wing. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Buffalo shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for 1.
Free throw, no good. Seattle trails by 8. Here's Yakachonis. Outside Young. Out to the right wing. Oh, there's the alley!
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Porter. Puts up a deep 3. Seattle pulls it in.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Now here's Young. Out to the right wing. Inside. Deflects the pass. Basket counts. Now just a 4-point Buffalo lead.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Buffalo out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Buffalo leading by 4. And here's the fast break. And for Buffalo, that one goes in. Yakachonis has got 6.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
A good look from Young. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 15 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Young. For 3. Seattle pulls it in. Young's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Yakachonis. The three-pointer off the mark. Buffalo leading by 4. And here's Porter outside. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Here's Yakachonis. 6 points for him. Up top, Young. They set the screen. To the middle. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Buffalo shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. And it's Seattle with the ball. 6-point game. Outside Young. And he's going for the lob. It's picked off. Let's go with a three. Tries again. Seattle pulls it in. Young's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Great D that time from Porter.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only 1 of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Seattle trails by 6. Here's Yakachionis. He's got 6. To snap the cold streak. Knocks down the triple. Yakachionis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
For the tie. Rebound Buffalo. They held a 12-point lead earlier. On the take from the left block. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Got a piece of it.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Weaver. They get it back. Pass to Young from downtown. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Yakachionis. To the right side. Here's Flag. He's got 7. And they're on the run. Porter's shot is off. And they pick up 2. 16 points for him.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
This one for 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And Seattle calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense.
These two jumped on opponents' mistakes last year, putting up impressive points off turnover totals.
Buffalo foul call. First personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Porter. misses the glass that time. It's good. 18 points for him.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And he lobs it up top.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Seattle trails by 6. Pass to Young. To the paint. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Outside Young. Weaver. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Buffalo.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
A shot from the high post. And Buffalo tacks on 2 more.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Here's Yakatonis. He's got 9. And they're running. Porter gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Buffalo lead.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
To the inside. Here's Flagg. Missed inside. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Buffalo. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. And Young pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Seattle move the ball around. From outside, off the mark.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Seattle trails by 13. Pass to Flagg. Down low. Here's Yakatonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Yakatonis has got 11 points.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
Time called here. Buffalo wants to talk it over. Seattle. Buffalo making a switch here. Buffalo leading by 11. Porter looks it over. Buries it from 3. Porter's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's Yakatonis. 11 points in the game. There's a screen. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And Buffalo shooting 59% in this one. A good average. again, it's Buffalo from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Shot clock at 5. The 15-footer, and he nails the jumper. He's got 22.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him.